Hi, it's Josh1IZE, and I'm going to have a video of the past weekend of NFL football with my friend Nick Letourneau joining me today. So Nick, first off, Patriots and Bills, what did you think?
I thought it was a pretty good game. You know, Tom Brady did good. He threw 4 touchdowns, but also the 4 interceptions will really kill him, especially in the last minute. He threw a pick 6. Drain Florence returns his game, and it's a tie game right there. And in the game, last play of the game, Ryan Lindell, kicker, kicks a 38-yard field goal. Bills win. Case closed.
Case closed. So what's to say about the Bills? Are they for real?
The Bills are for real. The Bills run by Ryan Fitzpatrick, 3 touchdowns. I see two touchdowns that game. He was on fire against a team like the Patriots and Tom Brady. He did a good job.
All right. Now his favorite team, Chargers versus Kansas City.
Chargers versus the Chiefs. The outcome in that game, 20-17, but Phil Rivers not seeing himself. Two pick 6s all the way there. But running back, Ryan Matthews, 2 touchdowns. A star from West High, Fresno State, lay on the line. Chargers win 20-17. Now let's talk about the Jets. Josh, your ideas on the Jets game. The Jets losing to the Raiders, who last year went 8-8, did not make the playoffs, but this year with the newest addition of a new head coach, Hugh Jackson, which now raises the Raiders up to a 2-1 record. Your thoughts on that game?
On the Raiders as the record, or as the game?
The game.
The game? The Raiders won because the Jets' defense wasn't the way it should have been. Because they allowed 5 first down penalties all the way through the game. And also, we could have won that game, but we could not because our stupid punt returner dropped the ball, kicked it, grabbed it, and then forced a fumble. So that led to the Jets' demise. And unfortunately, Mark Sanchez cannot enjoy another hot dog.
Unfortunately, he cannot enjoy another hot dog. Now, next game, we got the Jaguars against the Panthers. Rookie versus rookie. Cam Newton versus Gabbard. Gabbard from Missouri, Cam Newton from Oregon. Cam Newton had 1 touchdown.
Cam Newton is from Auburn.
From Auburn, but he went to Oregon College. We all know that.
He went to
Florida. Cam Newton did not go to Florida. Cam Newton was in Oregon. Florida. Cam Newton's Oregon.
Anyway.
Cam Newton's Oregon. So anyway. Fuck off. So anyway, Cam Newton throwing 1 touchdown for Cam Newton, 158 yards. Josh, what do you think about the Jaguars letting go of their starter, David Garrard, replacing him from Europe, Luke McCown and Gabbard? What do you have to say about that?
I think it's a good move because honestly, they needed to get rid of him because he wasn't producing at all last year.
Garrard has been their long-time starter, though. Long-time starter. Took him to the playoffs.
But
did good.
But if someone's been there for a while and it's not producing, eventually you gotta cut them off.
Cut them off, and for what? A rookie and somebody has no experience whatsoever.
Hey, you got to have an investment or to have a great franchise, and they're investing in him.
Like
right
the
now.
Panthers are investing in Cam Newton. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and Cam Newton, he is for real.
He's for real. He's a prospect. He's thrown 1,000 yards in 4 games. 1,000 yards in 4 games.
3 games.
3 games. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
A rushing touchdown.
Actually, no. Adding the touchdown that was scored last night, 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Rocky start with the picks, but the Panthers are now 1-2. Not a bad start, seeing as he is a rookie.
All right, the Lions are now 3-0.
Lions 3-0. They're come from behind win against the Vikings with the Vikings' newest quarterback, Donovan McNabb. McNabb throwing 1 touchdown, not 1 interception. Stafford threw 2 touchdowns, not 1 interception. Stafford looks good. What do you think?
When healthy, he is probably the best quarterback in that division, and it's barely over Rodgers. It's barely, in my opinion, because I think Rodgers got a whole lot of popularity because of the Super Bowl win.
Super Bowl win, but I'm thinking, what do you say? Lions in the playoffs. What do you say to that?
Lions in the playoffs?
Lions in
I'm saying
the playoffs.
winning division.
Winning division. What do you think about the Lions going to the Super Bowl?
I give him 2 more years on that one.
2 more years on the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Okay, now we go to the game last night with the Steelers and the Colts.
Oh my gosh.
The Colts getting up ahead, but then letting it slip due to a Troy Polamalu forced fumble, pickup fumble, touchdown. The game's over, pretty much.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on the Colts? The Colts defense did very well, actually.
The Colts defense
Roethlisberger was sacked 3 times, fumbled once. Their running game was absolute trash. The Colts defense, Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis did a dang fine job.
The only positive thing about Peyton Manning being injured for this season so far is that the Colts defense has stepped up. They have forced turnovers, and they have also gotten the job done. They've held the offenses of teams to like 20 points. It's like 20 points and a little bit higher than that.
Higher than that indeed.
Like
Ben
20 or
Roethlisberger.
21.
Ben Roethlisberger. He did not play his best, but he played well enough for them to win.
Yeah.
The first play, Roethlisberger strike to wide receiver, Mike Wallace touchdown. What is it? What is it? Touchdown to Mike Wallace. A defensive breakdown. After that play, in general, the Colts defense was balls to the walls through the rest of the game. Not allowing the big run, not allowing the big pass. They did, of course, give up a few long passes to Heath Miller, but Heath Miller will be Heath Miller.
And you gotta give props to the Colts defense because Ben Roethlisberger is probably I think he is the hardest quarterback in the league to sack.
Roethlisberger, he is.
Because
he's
big
guy,
and mobile.
Strong. He's a big guy, strong guy. But if any defensive end can do it, that is Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis. Mathis has got that power. Freeney has speed and he has power. If Freeney's not using the spin move, he's using the bulwark move. He'll pull you out of the way and he'll try to stop
Good
Roethlisberger.
Baltimore play last night.
Baltimore. Baltimore utterly embarrassing Rams. 37-7. Joe Flacco looking really well. Threw 3 touchdowns, only 6 incompletions. Flacco looked good. The Rams are not looking good so far.
In fairness to the Rams, they have a few of their key offensive players injured. And in fairness to Joe Flacco, he's always been a great quarterback. He's just now gotten the offensive weapon he needs in Rice. No, it's Evans, my bad.
Lee Evans coming over from the Bills into the Ravens, but one of his main targets, Anquan Boldin and Lee Evans, his 2 main targets. How able he was for him to throw 3 strikes to the end zone. I think it was good. I think it also helped to have shutdown receivers like them.
Hey, we'll stop.
Also have it. And well, is that all we have to say about sports this week?
Just one more thing. Who do you have in the playoffs?
Playoffs.
For the MLB.
MLB in the playoffs. I have the Texas Rangers going to MLB. Texas, right here, all the way. World Series. Texas Rangers and the Phillies. World Series. Rangers, I think, win the World Series. Josh?
I have the same thing, except I have the Phillies winning due to their great bullpen and their
Pitching bullpen. Cole Hamels, Roy Halladay, and Cliff Lee pitching for the Rangers. Of course, we have all-star from Bakersfield Blaze, Colby Lewis, looking good as he always has. Colby Lewis and Millwood. Let's see. We'll see.
Just because Colby Lewis is a hometown athlete doesn't mean that he's necessarily good.
He was the key to our playoff. Him and Cliff Lee were keys to winning our playoff victory against the Yankees last season ago. But of course, losing to the Giants, of course, with Madison Bumgarner and Tim Lincecum.
30 seconds.
Alright. Well, that's all for today, folks. We'll make another video at the end of, toward the middle of next period. And it will be focusing on NBA lockout and hopefully the MLB preview for the playoffs. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.